Hi guys, it's me. Today we're looking at something a little different from the usual smartphones, laptops, or projectors I usually dive into. But if you've been following the channel, you know I'm always curious about products that bring both design and practicality into everyday life. And this time, it's a mini 12-liter and 1500 watts electric oven. Yeah, you heard that right, a compact stainless steel bread baking machine that doubles as a home kitchen toaster, pizza oven, and cake maker. Basically, it's trying to be the ultimate multitasker for small kitchens, apartments, or anyone who doesn't want a huge oven dominating their counter space. Now, let's start with the design. Right out of the box, this oven feels like it's built to last. The stainless steel construction not only gives it that sleek, modern look, but it also feels durable. You know how some kitchen appliances can feel plasticky or like they're cutting corners? This one avoids that. The brushed stainless steel surface means it's easy to clean and resistant to scratches, which is a big plus if you're planning to use it daily. The compact footprint is also worth talking about. At just 12 liters, it's small enough to fit on a countertop without taking over the entire space, but still big enough to bake a small pizza, toast multiple slices of bread, or even whip up a cake. Speaking of performance, let's talk about the 1500 watts power. That's a solid number for an oven this size. It heats up quickly, and more importantly, it maintains consistent temperature. That's a big deal. A lot of cheaper or underpowered ovens tend to lose heat the moment you open the door, or they cook unevenly, burning the edges while the center is still raw. With this one, the heating elements and power output do a good job of balancing heat across the chamber. You've got adjustable time and temperature settings, which are crucial. Whether you're making cookies, reheating leftovers, or baking bread, being able to dial in those controls gives you flexibility. The timer goes up to 60 minutes, which is more than enough for most tasks, and the adjustable thermostat lets you set the heat exactly where you want it. Now, let's talk real-world use cases. First up, bread. This machine is literally marketed as a bread baking machine, and it does a solid job. You can get evenly brown crusts and softened sides, which is exactly what you want. But it's not just bread, you can also throw in frozen pizza, and because of that consistent heat, you actually get a crispy base without overcooking the top. That's not always easy with compact ovens. Then there's cake making. I tested it with a small sponge cake, and it baked evenly throughout. No raw center, no burned edges, just a consistent bake all the way. For a mini oven, that's impressive. The versatility doesn't stop there. Toasting is straightforward, but it's fast and efficient compared to a standard toaster. Because you can control the temperature and timing, you're not limited to just toast. You can make garlic bread, bagels, or even reheat croissants and pastries without them going soggy. It's kind of like having a mini professional oven sitting right on your counter. But let's get into usability. The controls are mechanical, with dials for temperature and time. I actually like this. It's simple, reliable, and there's no learning curve. Digital touch panels are cool and modern, but sometimes you just want to turn a dial and go. The door is glass, so you can see what's happening inside without opening it, and it feels sturdy when you pull it down. The handle stays cool even when the oven is hot, which is a small but important detail. Now, durability is a question for any appliance. Stainless steel means this thing will hold up well over time, and because it's compact, it's less likely to get banged around. The removable crumb tray makes cleaning easy, which honestly makes the difference between an oven you'll use every day and one that just collects dust. If it's easy to clean, you'll use it more, plain and simple. Alright, so let's talk about who this is for. If you live in a small apartment, dorm, or even just want a secondary oven for